All right, well, this is another part of that stream, and this looks like it's a little bit bigger and wider, and there's a little bit more happening here. I don't know what it looks like probably farther up in there. It may look good, it may look bad, who knows. This section here looks really deep. Look at that, all the way down. It looks like it's huge, like there's a ton of water and there's not a ton of grass and stuff. So, holy Toledo, look at that. Look at the size of that beaver dam back there. Way back over in this section, right up in there somewhere. I don't know if you guys can see it, but right back over in there, there's a nice gigantic beaver dam with a huge lake behind it. It looks like it goes all the way up, so looks like it's been there for a while. I'm gonna have to give this a shot. Water down here is looking kind of scummy, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to try that beaver dam area up and walk up from there. So I'm gonna give this a shot, see what we can do. Oh boy, does that look scummy or what? Look at all the big piles of what I don't even know what that is. That could be a rock underneath there, or it could be a big pile of mush. Either way, I'm gonna walk around it. There's some big old rocks here. I'm not really seeing any fish down here, but who knows, maybe they're trapped up there. All right, here we go. Beaver Dam City. All the way up, it's pretty much flooded, so it's gonna be interesting to see how this is gonna be. It's gonna be a silty mess. There's gonna be any fish here even. I don't know, have to give it a shot.
20 minutes later.
All right, let's go. Still watching the stream, looking for any sign of life. And so far, I'm not seeing it. What do we got up here? Oh, here's a reason. Another, maybe here. Check this out. Another massive beaver dam. Look at that size of that one. All right, let's give this a shot, man. And jamma dooma. This is another beaver dam. Look at the size of this thing. Wow, that's another beast of a beaver dam. All right, so up from here, I was seeing fish rise. Like there's a bridge up here around the corner, and I've been seeing fish rise like crazy. So I get down here, I haven't seen any fish at all. I mean, this lower section has been totally empty of fish. I mean, I haven't even seen minnows or nothing. So I come up here around the corner, and here's another gigantic beaver dam. So I'm thinking this one, hopefully here, is the one that's holding back the fish, because this is kind of lame, not catching anything. Ah, he's over a tree branch way down there. Uh-oh, did it just snap my line? Might have. Feels like our line got snapped. Ah. All right, well, I guess time to tie on a new lure. Dang it. All right, we lost the lure, and we had a lip break off of another one. We had a giant beaver pond, which could be another one up ahead for all we know. I'm gonna try this ultra light minnow. See how that works for me here. All right, let's go up over the top of this big old thing. Jeez, look at the size of this beaver dam. There's a fish rising way down there, or it was a leaf falling in the water, one of the two. A little bit of disturbance of me kicking open the dam. It'll be just enough for me to tromp through here without making a lot of noise and the fish be able to hear me. Because now they're hearing a new noise of rushing water, if there's any fish even here anymore. So far, I'm not seeing a whole heck of a lot of anything. All right, we'll get on the other side of this tree right here. We'll give it a little whip over here onto this side, up this bank. Maybe it's a little deeper over here. Is that a fish? I can't tell what that was. It could have been grass. Oh wow, that's a big brown trout. Look at the size of it. It's a big one. It's still chasing it right to me. Come on, he wants to hit it. Oh, wow, man. There's a big brown trout right there. It just chased my ultralight minnow up all the way to me. I mean, he hit it all the way to me, basically. He was hitting it right here in the water in front of me. Wow, that was crazy. That was a nice sized fish. I wouldn't say it was a gigantic fish, but it was nice to finally see a fish. Fish on, boys and girls, fish on. It wasn't the one I saw the first time, but I'll still take it no matter what it is. Let's see what we got here. Quit spinning. He's spinning like 1,000,000 miles an hour in the air. Is that just a little tiny brown trout? It kind of looks like it. All I had to do is switch out to the ultralight minnow. There we go. Ultralight minnow for the win. All right. Hold on, Chuckle Knuckles. You got it in a weird spot, but I think I can get you free without having any issues to anything to you. Just gotta give me a second. All right, got it off of him. Whee! All right, check this guy out. Beautiful brown trout there. All right, it worked out pretty good. We're gonna get him back in the water here and on his way. Yeah, I know you want to go. There we go. Swim away. Bye-bye, dude. Later, Tater. Thanks for coming and visiting me. There you go, swimming back up. I sure wish the biggest one that came up first would have hit it instead of that little guy, but I'll still take him. That was fun. Whee! All right, here we go. I guess we figured out what they want. Rapala Ultra Light Minnow. They were all going after that thing. Oh, this guy's under the hook. That stinks. I gotta hurry up and get him back before he ruins everything for me. Hey, that was cool. The fun part is that I get to go upstream and catch more. All right. Come on, one more fish would be actually awesome. Whoa, got another one, boys and girls. This one's a lot bigger than that other one. Check this guy out. All right, he wanted the ultralight minnow. All right, look at the size of this fish. Hopefully he don't fly off that hook. All right, woohoo! Look at that. All right, ultralight minnow to the rescue. All right. I didn't think that this thing would work that good. This other stream I used it in didn't do really good at all. But this stream here, it's just every fish wants it, so it works great. All right. Check that out. He's not a monster, but he's pretty big enough for me to make me happy. It would make my day feel fantastic. All right, dude, I'll have you free in a second. All right, hands wet. Other hand wet. All right, we'll get you free here in a minute there, Chuckles. Just hold still. Let me see what you got. All right, check that brown trout out. That one's nice. That's a beautiful one. It's about 13 inches. Oh! All right, well, he fell in. He's gone. Boy, that was really fun. He's about 13, 14 inches. Pretty sweet. All right. Stick of the day, stick of the day. No matter what I do, they just won't go away. All right, well, at least I got the lure back. That's the important part. The stick, you know, he just got free just like that other trout. I tried to get him for a picture for you guys, but he squirmed free and... Oh, wait. He's hanging out by my knees. He still wants to... He's waiting for his second return. All right, there we go. Stick of the day, stick of the day. Stick of the day. All right, let's just keep fishing on our way up here. See if we can get anything else. We'll do one more time through here maybe. I'm thinking the fish that were in this section here are probably not in here as much anymore. So I'm gonna keep moving along here, walking up the shoreline over on this side. Staying in the water, because, you know, trespassing. Gotta do what you gotta do. And then they're on that spot there. They weren't too happy apparently because I kept wandering up on them. So I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, they moved over on this side of the stream.
20 minutes later.
There's a fish, I knew it. They have to be up in here somewhere. Here's a little guy. This is our like little guy country right back in here anyways. Well, maybe big dudes too, because hey, if you can get on a spot and oh wow, is this another beaver dam? It is. 3 beaver dams in a row. So this might be good again for us. Sweet, check it out. Holy Toledo. Here's another beaver dam. Look at the size of this thing. Look at the size of the lake above it. Wow, this is usually a small, little thin creek that doesn't go wide at all. And this is really amazing to see it this big of a lake here. Wow, guys, this is just, look at how big that lake is. I gotta figure out where would be a good spot to get in and start casting it. See, there's a fish already rising right there. So let's get this Rapala somehow to cast without hopefully not getting it in a tree. Fish on, fish on. All right, I got one right out of the basket. There we go. Fish on, fish on. All right, what do we got here? All right, Mr. Brown Trout. All right, almost fell on my head. Nah, there you go. Check out Mr. Brown Trout swinging around there from that lure. He's not much smaller. Oh, he's not much bigger than that lure, actually. All right, my hands are soaking wet. We'll get this guy off the hook here in 2 seconds. Where you got it at? Oh, you just got it in your lip. Not a big deal or a big disaster. All right, well, we'll get this guy. Whoa, whoa, dude. Whoa, Junior. Whoa. Not a giant, but he's got to go quick. He just, look at him. He just can't get free fast enough. All right, well, All right, I'm gonna have to go around this spot. It's just too deep. I tried making it across over there. I almost went for a swim, but not gonna do it anymore. I'm gonna try 1 or 2 more casts out here, and then I'm gonna start moving because my feet are stuck in the mud right now. Whoa, there's a big hole right here, and I stepped in it again. So there's the reason why I can't be here.
20 minutes later.
Fish on, boys and girls, fish on. Okay, I hope you guys can see that. I hope I actually have the camera turned on. That'd be the fun part. But the size of this guy is a nice little chunkier one. All right, woohoo! Check out that dude. Oh wow, the battery's getting low too. All right, we gotta do this quick. 18% left. All right, guys and gals. Whoa, maybe you'll get free and I won't have to touch you, but I don't think that's gonna happen. All right, he wanted that one. There we go. Check her out. That's pretty dang happy. Let's get it back in the stream. We're pretty down. It's been a good morning, so I'm having a good day. Have to toss it in because I'm way up on the bank. All right, let's get out of my foot out of the mud here. Oh, I can't believe I feel like I almost pulled my calf out. Ripped my calf muscle trying to pull it out of there. Wow, that was tough. All right, what we got going ahead here now? Here's the fun part. What's ahead of me in this tall grass that you can't see? All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this guy and toss him to these different spots up here. If nothing happens, I guess we get out. Say, hey, I had a fun time. I don't know about you guys. That was very interesting. The only thing that was working for me today so far is that ultralight minnow. That's the only thing that caught fish. Otherwise, if I went and had that with me, I probably wouldn't have caught nothing today. All right, the fun part of trout fishing, the half-a-mile walk or so back to the old truck. At least I'm on solid ground, not slipping on rocks. Well, at least not yet. I gotta get back to the truck. This was an awesome day. So hey, this is gonna be one of those really fast outros. I was sitting here a few minutes ago and a guy pulls up in a pickup truck and he goes, hey, can I help you with something? And I said, yeah, I'm hungry. Can you get me a cheeseburger? And he looks at me, he didn't think I was very funny. He thought, he kind of looked at me annoyed. And he goes, oh, I said, I just pulled over for a second. I'm going to take my waders off, you know, and put them in my little basket and head back to my house. I tell you, people, it's like, what are you going to do? It's like, I'm in the middle of nowhere. Somebody pulls up and goes, hey, what's going on? And I can see if you're on a city street somewhere and you're kind of pulled over in front of somebody's house, you know, and like that, maybe they'd be creeped out. But this is in the middle of nowhere. Anyways, what do you think of that? I was out just driving around this morning. I went to a buddy's house. And when I left there, I just kind of went for a cruise. And when I went cruising up by this creek that I haven't fished in a long time, it's always been a terrible creek filled with weeds, and it's just nasty. I cruised by one bridge, and it was like the water looked terrible. So I cruised up by another bridge, and the water looked awful there. And then I cruised down by another bridge, and there's a beaver dam back in there. There's a big giant lake on it. And I thought, oh, it's going to be a spot where there's going to be a lot of big fish. So, you know, I walked through that first lake there, you know, it was whatever. But then I got around the corner and found there was another beaver dam up in there, and above that one, fish all over the place. It was fun. I had a good time, caught some. I used that little ultra light minnow right there. It's a really, really cool one. I had a really good time using it today. Caught a whole bunch of trout on it, as you saw. Well, not a whole bunch. I mean, just a few, but I was only there for like an hour and a half of hike, and that was it. That's a really fast little section to go through. It's really real short. But I figured, you know, it'd be a good chance to go in there and give this minnow a try and try it on a different spot and see what happened. And above those beaver dams, see, I had a blast. I had a good time hitting those pools and ponds. Anyways, I'm gonna head over here. There's gonna be a playlist over here. Go check out the tips, tricks, and techniques, the places I fish, and the driftless things that I do, places that I go. Fun little beaver pond jumping deals. Here comes the wind, of course. Anyways, I will talk to you on the next episode. Thank you for tuning in.